Aquarius and Aquarius placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptunian Kitty, and I'm here to provide for you all the messages on what you all can be expecting for this Libra season. Libra season starts on the first day of autumn, I believe, either September 22nd or the 23rd. I am recording this on Sunday, September 21st, but all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you are meant to see this reading is when you are meant to see it. But yes, Aquarius, welcome back. It's been a while. Maybe some of you are listening to Sting. But yeah, it's going to be for all my Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or North Node, or wherever you have Aquarius in your chart for what you all can be expecting. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. I could be picking up on you or signs of the cross-watcher. Cross-watchers are welcome and do like to watch the channel. Or if you are friends with me on my personal Facebook, you get to watch me do the lives from time to time. So, all right, let's see. What does Aquarius need to know, need to be aware of? Ooh, the Death. Thank you all for all your likes, your shares, and subscribes. Okay. The Five of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. So, wait. Dee, 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 dee. Bro. Me, 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 me. I don't know why. That got stuck in my head. Ay, aquí ando tomando cosas. Pues dígale cosas. So I see that there is an ending to something that was making you feel bound and stuck or binded with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Gemini, or this is just something that you need to cut the cord with, Aquarius, and we'll figure it out. Someone we need to cut the cord with. You need to stop an offer in order for something to begin, or you need to tell the truth about a situation in order for you to have clarity and absolve. Because meanwhile, you keep lying about what it is or who it is. You keep investing your money to the aces here. You're not going to get better, because this is an Aquarius card, but it's in the reverse. So you yourself are binding yourself to your own misery. You yourself are causing your own trouble. And I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. Every time I need to come down on an Aquarius really bad, it's because I'm talking to a masculine. When it's my female Aquariuses, or when my masculine Aquariuses, we're not cagándola, perdón. But I wouldn't have to be like, yo. Like, I feel like you all have like a regaña kink. And if that's the case, I'm going to start charging for that. Because ain't no way, I'm super good at crashing out and throwing a fit. So if you're really good at something, don't do it for free. But of course, my brat, only child, butt would. And I am wearing a shirt that says brat. But for others of you, you might hear that a friend of yours got killed in jail because they were fighting, or that they got taken out during being arrested. This is someone that was attacking a public law official and resisting arrest, or maybe they just got hurt inside wherever they're locked up. My condolences. For others of you, it's if you really want to heal your finances, you need to let go of lying on somebody else here. Like, there's something you're not telling the truth about here, Aquarius, and that's why your finances are taking a hit here. Right. So you could be giving money to somebody that's a lot younger than you, or or someone's lying to you about what they need money. So you need to keep an eye on that. Some of you feel like you can't breathe and you're very anxious. And I was okay until I started doing this reading. I was chilling. But now I just feel like I'm holding my breath, and that's not usually me. But someone is going to see what it is that you're doing, or someone's going to think that you're being unfair when it comes to a certain child here, or you're going to see how something is unfair for a child and it's not being noticed here, and it's breaking your heart. This is something that's at a distance from you. But good news is coming. Like, things are going to balance out. This Wheel of Fortune won't be forever. This child will have a reason to celebrate, or you're going to have a reason to celebrate once you are honest about what it is that's happening. Like, you're trying to put a magnifying glass to what it is that's causing a lot of imbalances here. What it is that, what was the turning point where things got bad here? And you're putting a magnifying glass to that. And for some of you, it could have been fighting with someone, or you're trying to figure out at what point did all the arguments and the fights get so bad. And you have hope that there is peace here that is about to come. But there is a secret that's being exposed here. Like, there is something that's not being addressed. And if it were addressed, it would give a bigger and a complete picture as to what's really going on here. It would get all sides and all parts of the story. But either you or this other person does not want this to come out just yet. Like, both of you, if you haven't accepted this yet, you need to. It's going to come out to light. It's going to be outed. It's only a matter of when. But you have a lot of hope that it's not going to be as bad as it is here, King of Pentacles, but it's going to be. Like, for others of you, you are hoping that if you hook up with someone and give them money, they're not going to gossip about you and them sleeping together. But you and this person have had a lot of fights back and forth. Like, you and this person have like a Cold War, or like a Cold War is basically like a silent fight, no? Or like you have a secret fight and a secret battle that not a lot of people are privy to. Nobody really knows. Like, people know that there's like a weird tension, but no one's like, hey, have you noticed how so-and-so and so-and-so are throwing shots at each other? I don't even know if you guys are throwing shots at each other, or if this person's just confirmation, maybe you're not. And most people, how do we know that there's problems on social media? They unfollow each other, they block each other. So somebody here is spying on who it is that you follow, and this is the social media card for me and my spy card, on who it is that you're following and who you're not following here, Aquarius. And somebody noticed, like, oh my gosh, so and so unfollowed each other. What do you think's going on there? And do you think they blocked each other? Blah, 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 blah. So there is a mutual party that's between you and this person that you want to make peace with. And they already know that you and them have been fighting secretly. And the only reason why I can think of a man and a woman fight is either money or love here. And yeah, it's like this. There's going to have to be an end to a sneakiness or an end to a marriage. You can't have both, dude. Like I said, I always have to give you all the Don Draper lecture. And just go watch Mad Men, okay? But you cannot have this double life, Aquarius. It's unless you got like elite Illuminati conspiracy money, and you're gonna clone yourself and shit like that. Pues échale ganas, haz lo que tú quieras and donate some money over here. But you can't. Something has to give here. Like, you yourself, tú mismo te estás hundiendo, pa. Like, you yourself are drowning yourself in. Like, nobody told you to go have a wife and a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and I don't know. It's 2025. I gotta throw that in there. Uno nunca ya no sabe. And it's either you're gonna set yourself free and tell the truth and be like, look, I haven't been completely honest. I've been having an affair. Or, look, I might not be entirely straight. Or whatever it is that you've been hiding or ocultando aquí, Aquario, the truth will set you free, okay? And this person can either accept it and want to work shit out with you, which is looking like a hell to the no. Or they can be like, aquí ya llegamos. Aquí ya es este punto, basta, bye-bye, Lulu. And they're within their right, okay? You can only control what you do in your life and how you respond to situations, right? The way you respond is your responsibility. But this Leo, this Pisces, this Aquarius, they're not going to want to deal with any of this. Like, this is someone that's going to view you as completely ruthless, and they're going to feel really insecure. Or you are. This is someone that played you like boo-boo doo-foo for my Aquarius females. You saw this masculine as wish fulfillment, only to find out that this person was obsessed with fighting and causing problems with the Queen of Pentacles, the Virgo, Leo, or Libra. Like, this is a man that had his eyes elsewhere. Like, he had the wife right there at home, and a good fucking wife too, from what I'm seeing here in the cards. This is someone that could probably matarte el pinche pollo y te hace el fried chicken from scratch. Yummy, yummy. But this man made an arrogant and a wrong judgment call. Why was this person even fighting with this Leo? Like, ¿qué pasó? Because of the money not being sent fast enough to this person. So, like, if you were wondering, why isn't my husband, you know, being as generous as he used to be? It's because him and La Sancha were fighting. I'm on a lover's quarrel. And as a way of holding on to her and having her not go to you, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy gave her money. But I do see a breakup or somebody getting kicked out. And this was a long time coming. This is something that you're either going to see that this person planned viciously, meticulously, and very, like, this person was calculating to a T. Or this is the way this person's going to see you. Take that however it resonates. For the masculine, this is the way they're going to see you. For the feminine, this is the wake-up call that you need. That this man, like, I was just having this conversation with, I forgot who, that I was like, we need to stop pretending that men are stupid. Se hacen los pendejos. They are a lot smarter than we give credit for by being like, oh, it's because they're stupid. Boys will be boys. Gives them like, oh, I can get away with this bullshit. Even though it's like, no. They know very damn well what the fuck it is they're doing. Be meaner, traumatize them back. But for others of you, you're gonna catch somebody in bed at your house with someone, and you're just gonna be like, absolutely not, get out. Others of you, you're gonna see them, that someone's not getting the message here at work, like, and no, I do see an emotional output. Maybe you're gonna have an emotional outburst at work. I hope not. Or someone in your family is going to have an emotional thing at work here because they might be taking like a pay cut, and it's going to put this masculine in their feelings because they can't walk away from this job right away, but they also feel stuck, like they can't move forward. But I do see you ending this to, yeah, you're putting an end to this. It's going to put a Cancer in their feelings, but you need to do this, otherwise you're just going to either get caught y te va a llevar el super you know what, y aquí te van a poner el mommy and me aquí en Laredo, and ya tú sabes, aquí todos conocen a todos, or I don't know, man, like, it's not looking too good here, Aquarius. Being a two-timing man whore, it ain't it, boo-boo. It ain't it, honey. Y tu palacio me lo paso por el booty. Tú eres no funny. Tú eres hormony. Y si la gente que supieras. Sorry, I really love that song. Que toco mía. Me engañaste con tu. Okay, what else? Yeah, but I see you. We are in eclipse season. We just had a solar eclipse in Virgo. And we're going to have a new moon. Second new moon in Virgo. Yeah, I see you walking away from a family unit to go focus on your coin. Or you're gonna walk away, or you want to walk away from an organization that was once like, we were family, we're this, we're that, because they decided to invest on somebody else, and that put you in a really defensive way. And also, you're leaving somebody because they decided to invest in somebody else, this Emperor, this King of Pentacles, because they just, it's like, why marry me if you're going to be out there looking at everybody else? Porque es un mierda. Me engañaste con tu heterocromía. Yeah, you're not going to be losing sleep over this masculine anymore, Aquarius. Yeah, you're going to sleep. I see you pouring into yourself. You're doing inner child work. You're no longer going to be blocking that, and this is going to help you step up and be okay. For others of you, and you might have to block the King of Wands because he's going to come back around and be like, I got money, please. You're not being fair. You're being very unjust with me, and you're just going to be like, no, dude. If you really want peace, Aquarius, you're going to have to just be by yourself. Like, the longest relationship you have is with yourself, so that's the one you need to invest in or be investing in. And that's the one you need to balance out the most. Be like, if I'm married, why do I feel the need to get validation from people outside of my marriage? Or if I'm in a relationship, you know? And it's not just you, Aquarius. Like, there's a lot of people that need to be asking themselves that question. That need to be doing good old shadow work, or go talk to a pastor or a counselor, an actual person. Do not talk to ChatGPT, please. But for those of you, you're letting go of like the binds that this emotionally manipulative person has of you, or someone's gonna let this go. Like someone was taking advantage of the fact of somebody's emotional, kind, and pathetic nature. And it's not going to happen anymore. So I do see you manifesting with a lot of hope this Libra season. You're planting a lot of seeds for the next 3 months, 3 weeks, whatever's left in the year. This is going to be the last full week in September. Then, yeah, we're in October, November, December. Yeah, in the last 3 months, 2 months, you're just going to be plantando lo que vas a agarrar, tu cosechita. But also be careful, los chismes from a Sagittarius. No, don't get involved in this. I got this in the Libra reading, so I don't know if you got Libra in your chart. You're going to find out just how mean and vicious a Sag is when it comes to somebody else here. And you're just going to be like, wow, dude, people, the so-and-so you called a crash out was right about you and why they distance themselves. Like, you're finally going to figure out why somebody moves the way they move and why they just put the walls up rather than going in a back and forth with somebody. And se le va a caer la máscara a alguien frente de ti. So somebody's mask is going to fall in front of you. And you're just not going to want to work with this person anymore. And you're also going to find out of a betrayal from a coworker. And you're not going to see this coming. You're just going to be like, what the fuck, dude? And this could be from a supervisor. Yeah, that they chose a Queen of Wands over you. And you're just going to be like, okay, dude, whatever. For others of you, someone does not want to get caught having a lover here, but in order for this person to not get caught, they have to put an end to it completely. And what's going to happen once it ends, it's going to be exposed regardless, but you're going to be able to heal. Also, you're going to have a pleasant surprise after all these burdens, you know, and after the storm comes the rainbow, and you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Like, you're going to be celebrating your small wins as you go through nursing and watering your garden here. Same thing that I got with fire signs. Like, while everything is falling in the fall and things are dying between now and the rest of the year 2025, you guys are going to be springing back to life in the fall. And it's funny because I just got this cute monita and her name is Persephone. And it was just an analogy I was using with my mom earlier, because yesterday my daughter and I went to go hang out with my mom, and she lives extremely close by, like not even a 2-minute drive, and it's only 2 minutes if there's traffic. But we were hanging out, and so my husband calls me and he's like, where are you? Where are my girls? And we were like, oh, we left to my mom's. And he was just like, bueno, permiso de quién? I'm like, excuse you? Like, I don't have to ask you for permission, sir. What? And it's a joke that we have. So he goes and shows up to my mom's house, and I was like, oh my gosh, here comes Hades to take Persephone away from her mom. And he was just laughing because he's a Scorpio and I'm a Leo, and it's a thing. I'm like, here comes Hades to take away the sun back to the underworld. And my mom was like just laughing, and she was just, llévate tus niñas, Felipe, they're driving me crazy. But no, yeah, so I was like, it's a pink Scorpio. 5 Below. I'm not being sponsored by 5 Below, but I just love 5 Below, okay? Alright, moving on. But after this, you're going to be able to heal. You're going to have a pleasant surprise once you're done healing here. You're going to be standing strong in your healing. Like, you're going to have a very good bond with yourself. You're going to know exactly who you are. No, it's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to have to be careful with the Queen of Pentacles trying to be sneaky and do some weird ass dream magic. Don't accept any food or drinks while you are sleeping or gifts. That's a form of witchcraft and possession. You're going to be able to move forward here after you catch this person or after you just let things go. So whatever is falling apart this Libra season, Aquarius, you just need to let it go and let it fall apart. Like, things in the fall, things that fall, right? Because if you hold on to these things, it's just going to cause a lot of conflict. Also, be careful of drinking and driving. Don't be driving with shit in your car. For those of you that are like to andar de ya tu sabes, because it's Libra season, and Libra season, that means instant karma time, and that the cops are going to be out. Like, be prepared to hear about a Cancer, a Pisces getting arrested or taking an L, or about them getting in some kind of a lover's quarrel.
So if one of your friends goes AWOL, they're going to call you and be like, I made a foolish decision. Me and so got into a fight and we got arrested. I had blah, blah, blah on me. Bolas. So I hope this is not you, Aquariuses. And also don't be fighting while you're driving. That's like so dangerous. Like, eso es lo que me choca. Like, no pun intended. Me cae mal, like when people are arguing and then the person that's in the passenger gets the steering wheel. And it's like, dude, a lot of us take for granted the fact that we can come back home safely while we're driving. Which is why every time I step out my front door, I'm always like, San Pedro, cúbreme con su manto. Así no como me voy de la casa, quiero regresar, amén. Because you never know what's going to happen to you in that drive home. Driving has become perilous. Like today in the south side of Laredo, a Lincoln Navigator, if I'm not mistaken from watching the video from the Laredo drivers or the bad drivers page in Laredo, they ran the stop sign or the stoplight, and because they didn't want to hit the other car, they maneuvered really bad and they flipped. And it could have been avoided had they, well, I don't want to make assumptions because who knows, maybe their toddler was running around like crazy in the backseat or whatever. But that quickly, it happened that instantly. And so just whatevs. So don't be driving with BSery in your car. Be aware of your surroundings and don't be arguing with someone in your car. And you're going to hear about somebody getting in trouble with the law because they were fighting with their significant other in the car. So, all right, move on to channeled messages, Aquarius. It's already a little bit past my bedtime. It's 9:11. I should have been Mimi's a while ago. All right, so let's see. Regrets backstabbing you. If you still keep thinking about that goal, accomplish it. You made me do it. Okay, now seize your worth. Astral love. So you and somebody keep making love in the astral realm. And I need to do a reading on that. I need to write these things down. It's because like Moni Vidente, I need an achechincle that's going to be sitting there on my other phone looking at all the comments of people asking questions and then being like, hashtag Kitty Vidente. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I can't help it. I want you. They're Matt. You're the gifted one. Okay. He banged your new friend. That's why. When the hell did I write this? But holy shoot. Okay. Your head in your hands. And this is your head in your hands. And this is my kiss. I'm listening to From Autumn to Ashes. El Último Adiós. Thalia Highway. Thalia and Paulina Rubio. Mamita, it's like supernatural, Cain and Abel vibes. Yikes, careful with your siblings. Sing more, pull your energy back. One of the ones, you could be one. All right. Maggie Lindemann fans, he lied about telling his wife. Don't they all, baby? Sabes que me traes loco. Mommy, sabes que me traes loco. All right, trying to put a root on you. Who tried to put a root on you? ¿Eh? ¿De tu qué? A Libra. Yikes. The Pearl District. Your family is toxic. Go no contact. Ay, ay, ay. Start a dream journal. Bro, if you're making astral love, I would. They love your intensity. Okay. Must be a Scorpio or something. This is a lesson in procrastination. I really am sorry for everything, baby. Take me back. I way. Take them to hell, babe. I regret not crashing out enough, honestly. 2026, I vow to crash out even more. The vibes ain't it. Spend your birthday alone. So, you spend your birthday alone, Aquarius. Something about a Starbucks lover. Luis, you got them right where you want them. 'Cause I need it right now. Let me see your insides. Oh. Who's going to go see the youth? Self-care does not equal working on other things. Secret professional, sexy librarian type. I look for you in public. Your side hustle is becoming your main hustle. Cha-ching! I want to put hands and feet. Y calmate, wey. Post that song, Dangerous Woman. A philosophy lover. Yay. Bayside. Too blessed to be stressed. I know I walked with you once upon a dream. Someone's watching Sleeping Beauty. Do the Jane Fonda. I'll play the villain in your life. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Okay, thanks. He wants you to be his groupie. Nah. Truth is, I'm in love with you and get mad. My body still responds to you. Sir, you're gonna go talk to a therapist about that shit, is what that sounds like to me. I'm feeling myself. That's not them anymore. That's a demon. It's all the drugs they do. Demons, I tell ya. If 3 words could heal you, I only speak 2. Petty, man. Did you ever see that one person and the subtle way that they do these things and it hurts so much? Emo. No matter what you say, I'm not afraid. And I would know because I'm a huge emo. The way you carry yourself makes me jelly. Deal with it, ho. You really gonna do this to me? Yo, y'all need to get them haters numbers up by summer. Hunt you down, eat you alive, just like animals. Blue eyes. A literature major. I want you back. It was a Pisces. I'm sorry I did spell work on you. I'm not. I'm sorry I didn't do enough. Dale don dale. As much as I'd like to joke around and say brujería todos 2025, I did not do no brujería on anybody. Missed opportunity, guys. Missed opportunity. Fast food worker. Pretends to be nice, but in reality they're evil. Out of their mind. A visitor. Throat chakra work. Hunter. The letter A. First middle or last initial. The equalizer. A ruse. Someone's watching Archer. I don't know why I just saw his face. A ruse. You're my angel, you're my darling. Emma, only sorry because karma's dragging them. I admit it, I'm obsessed with you. Reverse, blocking their own blessings, and your soul tribe is coming in. So if you've been like, I'm lonely and I don't have friends, womp womp, it's because they're coming in, boo-boo. Alright, signs that are going to be helping you out and with you this Libra season. Going to be a Capricorn and a double Sag, or a Virgo or a Libra. Take that however it resonates. But all right, I'm wishing you all the best, Aquarius, and bye bye.
Are you scared? Good, you should be, because at midnight on Black Friday, the veil opens. Spooky, scary, spectacular, Volume 5, only on the Introverted Poets Podcast.